What?
Ash, can you see this?
Yes, I can. Never seen that before.
Guess I'll take time. We must go on. We have to go on.
Alien life form. Looks like it's been dead a long time. Fossilized.
Welcome back.
Hey guys.
So far away. Hi.
Why is it so far away?
It's far away because today is a special episode. Very, very special episode. We're going to zoom in a second, but I just wanted to start out this way.
Because
the thing is huge. It's in a huge box. So I signed up I found this item on Walmart.com. It was pretty cheap. Cheapest I could find it.
okay.
And then what happened was, if it ever comes back into stock, they'll email me. Anyone who's ever done orders on Walmart.com knows that that thing never works. But this time it did.
Mm-hmm.
So call it fortuitous fate. You know, I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Serendipity.
Yeah.
Serendipitous.
Good movie. Stacy helped me out. Thank you, Stacy.
Oh, so it was her fault. So remind me to name you after my meeting.
So you ready to take a look at this thing?
It's huge.
It's
Show them how big it is.
all right. It's not that big. It's not that big.
Hi.
Hey, that's typically what our bedroom looks like when I get in the bed.
Get out of here. Get the box on the floor.
That's what you always say when my pants are on, but the pants come off and you're like...
I haven't made that face in like 15
I
years.
made that face last night.
Last night?
5 minutes ago.
I didn't even sleep next to you last night.
Yeah.
It's not going in the bedroom. So where is it going? It's huge.
Oh, you gotta figure it out. This is not quite as big as me, but it's big.
Base Jockey foam replica from Neca.
This is not an exclusive, but it was made in limited numbers. I think they're still making them little by little, very few. They might make like a couple a year. This thing is amazing.
It's sexy as hell, I'm not gonna lie. It's just ginormous.
This piece, however, I don't know how it looks on. I mean, it does look like it's it looks like it's heavy and that it's a statue, but actually, it's extremely lightweight because this is made out of foam and latex.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like very rubbery.
Yeah, like vinyl, latex, and foam.
Yeah.
Which is, in a weird way, kind of adding to it. It's weird. I guess like the foam is like leaving like some textures on it that are, you wouldn't get with a statue naturally. You would have to create those with by like etching inside. But it's naturally happening here because of the foam, which is pretty intense.
They got all the colors right. They got like everything on this thing right. It's amazing.
This thing's amazing. What do you think about the actual space jockey's face?
Amazing. Amazing. Like, I feel like I'm in the movie.
I completely agree. I think that this thing's fantastic. So, the actual space jockey has this really nice sort of wash. It looks like it's casted in this darker black.
It looks like vintage bone. It looks like the bones in the catacombs in Paris. Like it's got a patina on it.
Yeah, this looks like a real skull.
Yeah.
That we saw in France.
Yeah, I mean like, amazing.
I
mean, we saw them in Italy too when we went into that church.
Face hugger that bursted out of the chest. They got it right. There's bone going outward.
Jutted out.
The hands look great. They have like this small amount of like knuckle detail on them, which looks great. I think Geiger would be very happy with this.
You know, when I went to Switzerland, I didn't realize that the Geiger Museum was in Switzerland, and I totally missed that opportunity to go to his museum. I was so upset that I didn't realize that it was like right there. Like I was 30, 40 miles out and didn't realize until after.
This is one piece. It looks like it has a base, but it's not. You can't separate it, so it's all casted. It's one piece. Which is, I like that because it can't fall and separate or anything like that. Base is really, really well done. They got a really nice wash. Again, it has like a brass kind of dark brass finish to it. Very, very impressive. The bone structure in the back is amazing.
I feel like they did. Like you can't see it from where we're sitting, but from the other side when the light's hitting it, the colors that they used, like I can see like browns and oranges in here. Like it's incredible.
Yeah. No, I think that they went like 4 or 5 colors deep in there. That's what it looks
Maybe
like.
more, yeah.
I'm seeing like a white, like a cream, brass color.
Orange, brown, some gray. I mean, it's amazing.
Really, really well done.
I feel like they could have did more with the end of the gun though.
Well, that's not, I mean, there's nothing to do because it's screen accurate. That's what it looks like. And I think it's meant to look like a vagina, right? From the side? Yeah.
It's like a giant pair of lips.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of playing off the alien's inner tongue. Like, I mean, that's
Yeah.
well, I'll show it in the close-up. Or yeah, you could do that. But I mean, when you turn it sideways, I mean, this looks like the mini tongue that's coming out of the alien's mouth. So it's a play on that. But then this end, if you look at it straight on, looks like a vagina. A lot of his work was like
I feel like
that.
it looks like lips.
It depends on what angle you're looking at it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's supposed to be private part of lips. I think that's what. Yeah. Who can complain about that? Not a lot of people.
Some people.
Not me. I'm good.
We know.
The tag does say from Neca, ages 18 and up. I highly agree. Came out in 2016, and like I said, this piece is not exclusive, but it's extremely difficult to get a hold of right now. This thing is going anywhere between 500 to 700 on eBay. There's a couple of people trying to sell it for 1,000, but you can get it cheaper than that. Oh, and then one more thing to show you guys. This is the Neca Alien 40th Anniversary figure collection that we've been collecting in the spacesuits. And the big thing about this is that it's in scale with these figures. So in the movie, this piece here is about this big.
Accurate size.
You guys can see.
I put Kane over here.
Nice job. Kane's kind of blending in over there. That looks stupid sick. That looks dope.
So this thing isn't gonna fit in your display case.
No, it's not going to fit in my display case. So I did the measurements, but let's check it out right now.
I feel like I will allow this piece in the bedroom.
So in terms of actual height, it's about 21.5 inches, but then the bottom should be more like about 19 or so inches. Maybe a little more, give or take. Oh, this is looking amazing.
That's why I said that.
Just looking at it, it looks like it's brass.
It does. It really does.
The paint
look
job
incredible.
is like amazing. I can't believe they made this thing. To scale with the figures, like I get it, but like who makes something like this? And then they figured out how to do it on the cheap. If this thing was made out of plastic, forget it, it'd be like $1,000. So really good job doing it in latex. As long as you protect, like you don't overheat this thing, it's fine. I mean, it's foam. It's non-biodegradable. But like this thing isn't gonna melt. I mean, it will melt if you put it under heat, but as long as you don't do anything crazy or stupid with it. I mean, this thing should last forever. It's totally fine. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh, there's even like detailing inside like the little radar.
Yeah.
Not the radar. What is it? The telescope.
It's not a telescope. It's a gun.
This is a gun? I thought this was a.
This is the spaceship. This is the pedestal in the spaceship that controls the spaceship, but that's like a gun. It's not a telescope.
I thought this was a telescope. I thought this was the navigation system, and this guy is, while everyone else is in cryosleep, he's like the pilot, so like the android is, and he's just using this to take him, like he can see the stars all the way.
No.
On the other side
Remember
of the galaxy.
when David was standing at the edge of the
I
dais?
don't know why.
David was standing at the edge of the dais, and that's the ship's computer, but this is the ship's captain's chair, and that's the gun.
No Prometheus here. Thank you.
Anyway.
Obviously, yes. The biggest challenge here, the biggest challenge for anyone looking to buy this is space. I mean, we gave you the measurements.
Which obviously you didn't think about before purchase.
It's about 20 inches across and then 20 inches up. I mean, if you can find that kind of space, then you're good.
Yeah, it smells like a little bit
What's interesting about this piece is that there's a very light coat of dust. So I could tell you, like, from working in retail, I know that we would work with samples and prototypes, and then generally it would be like 4 or 5, maybe there's 10. I don't know how it works with toys because I wasn't working in toys, but it could be that they don't even make these anymore. What's happening is that slowly they're getting, like, when they find, you know, the prototypes in their warehouse or whatever, they throw them up on Walmart.
So this might have been a prototype.
This might have been like a prototype one, and it was lying around. They found it and they threw it back up online. But we purchased this thing within 2 minutes of this going up on Walmart. It was gone. We had to buy it, and there was only 2, and the other one sold like within the next hour. Out there, for those of you guys who are big Alien fans, you know that there's a Marquette statue made by Sideshow, I think it is, and it's almost this big. This is a couple of inches bigger from what I could tell from the measurements online, but that piece is going for in between $1,400-1,500, and it's solid resin, so I wasn't prepared to pay that kind of money, especially for like a rock hard piece.
That's what she said.
That's what she did. She said that.
I mean,
so
just look at the detail on the back of the chair. I mean,
this really does look like my penis.
Why do you keep saying that? Anyone who's ever seen your penis knows it looks nothing like this. It's short and shriveled and it's little.
They don't live to tell the story. So
I'm here.
Well, that's debatable.
What? I think this is amazing, but you haven't told me what you paid for it yet.
Well, what if I told you I paid $1,000 for it?
Probably hit you over the head with this thing.
What's a price that you would be happy with?
$400.
All right, I paid less than $400 for this.
Yay!
By
$1?
By $1. I paid $3.99 for this.
Plus shipping and taxes.
No, Stacy told me. They just charged her band $3.99.
Boom! All right.
So I got $3.99. It was on Walmart.
Shaking his hand. Good job.
It was on Walmart. $3.99, free shipping. They didn't hit her up with tax. Maybe because they were in Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey's got
maybe
that.
she lives in Jersey and it was shipping from Jersey, so she had this thing in like a day or two. So fantastic. Absolutely happy with it.
I'm very happy with the price point. I cannot tell you guys how happy I am with the price point because I really thought he was going to say $1,000, and I really would have like hit him over the head with this whole thing.
If I was going to pay $1,000, I would get the statue. It really comes down to your personal preference, but I would say whatever is available, go with that. Whatever you can get for around the 400 mark. I do have like the Meredith Vickers from Prometheus because I do like that figure.
You like Vickers?
That was my first Neca figure.
Vickers?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep, I bought that in Toys R Us when Toys R Us was closing, and I think typically it was like $25-30, and I ended up paying like $6 for her. I'm a cheap ass.
We know.
I'm gonna,
We know. When it comes to you buying anything, you're super cheap unless you really love it.
So you do approve?
I 100% approve. Great job, babe. Good job. And Stacy, thanks for helping him get away with this. I will talk to you about this later.
Stacy's awesome.
Yeah, me and her are gonna have some words about figures. Let us know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Do the YouTube thing. Push that button.
Push the button. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.